You are listening to or watching She is a Goal Setter with Wendy Shields. If you are a goal setter with a desire to learn from others, you are in the right place. This lake-loving, photo-taking, success-driven, business-owning mother and grandmother would love to walk you through the wins, the losses, the ups, and the downs. We will focus on the real things that will help you meet and achieve your goals while sharing and cheering on others who are with the quest to do the same. Let's get started. Hi guys, it's Wendy with She's a Goal Setter, and today I want to talk to you about Evergreen multi-use content. I load about 215 pieces of content a week. Not all of those are original. Some of those are duplicates. But it amounts to about 50 pieces of new content a week. And if you're a business owner, you should be interested in social media probably. If you are a doctor, if you are a pest inspector, if you are an insurance agent, you need to be the person that your community thinks of when they need that done, whatever it is. And the best way to do that is, I think, to just show just small tidbits of information continuously on social media. Now, I mean, it might be one tip or two tips a week, but just something little that the next time that they have any kind of problem in your area, you're the person they think of. In today's market, it's really important to do that. We may not have to pay for social media advertising as the same as we did for, when it was the newspapers and things like that. But we still need to stay on top of our advertising through social media, be it organic or paid, however you want to do it. But I want to share with you today how I come up with 50 pieces a week without letting it take over my business. What I do is I sit down and I, decide what do I want to do for a topic this week. And I usually come up with a couple different ideas, and then I will write down, I'll make an outline on one or two of the topics and see which ones I can come up with enough steps, enough information to make it worthwhile. I then record the show, sometimes a few times. Then after I'm done with that, then I edit that show. And these are the things that I'm able to accomplish with that work that I just did. The forming an outline and the taping of the show. And we're talking about those two steps probably only take me an hour to do. And then I have to do editing after that. And that takes me maybe an hour. Or, if you don't want to do it, you can hand it off to somebody else. That's, I do that sometimes too. Anyways, I just want to show you or explain to you how I make that into so many pieces of content. What I do with that is we're going to first talk about the outline. What does the outline do other than to guide me through the show, which is, the initial purpose of it. The next thing that it does is that is what I use to write my blog that I share on my website, sheisagolsetter.com. And it will be on there. It will also be shared as 3 different pieces onto Pinterest. The blog will be with 3 different pictures, like the thumbnails, 3 different thumbnails and 3 different, sometimes titles that will lead to that same one article that I wrote from those notes. Then I will also sometimes I use that information from those to form a PDF that I offer as a free PDF giveaway with a sign up for my email list. I also use that same information as a portion of my newsletter. It, updates on what kind of things we've reviewed lately or things like that. I also use it to make my memes for the week. I will probably make, if I had 5 basic topics on my subject that I was speaking on, I would make a meme for each one of those. And I would make a couple thumbnails, a YouTube size thumbnail, 2 or 3 Pinterest size thumbnails, and an Instagram size thumbnail. And that way I have, that to add with my other stuff. It's already made up. Everything's already done. Then I take those memes, and that will serve for 5 pieces of content on Instagram, for example. But then I will also take those 5 pieces and I will run them together. And that will serve as another piece of content that is just a multi-page meme. Then I will actually do something else with that in a little bit, and I'll tell you about it in a second. Actually do have a show notes that you can see on YouTube at the bottom of the show, and check it out, or look on my website. It'll be there as well, and see how many pieces I came up with. I think when I added them up, I came up with like 46 new pieces out of this process that I do. And about, like I said, the brainstorming, the making the outline, and the filming of the show probably takes me an hour. And then I probably have an hour in editing, and I probably have an hour in creating memes. So I have 3 hours of work, and at least, but I have 46 pieces of content to use that week. And the rest I just fill in with, I have professional pictures done occasionally. Not every week, I don't. I have them done like once a month for 9 months out of the year or something. I do that. And then I just rotate those kind of. And I do that for, I would say, like maybe 20% of my content that I'm providing. And then I do about 15% of it is just my family and us loving on each other and being happy and just sharing with people, my life. And the other thing I do is, if I have something I created like 6 months ago and I still love it, and you guys liked it when I showed it before, I might pop it in something, older in once in a while. And the other thing I do is, the people that I follow, once in a while, they have some content that I love. And so I will share it on my wall, but I make sure that I include their logo, and I might say, it's not mine, but I love it, something like that. So just share a few things like that. That's what I do. But I was pretty amazed. I knew I shared a lot of content. I did not know it was 215 pieces a week, but that sounds, once I added everything up, that's about right. And like I said, it's not all unique. I might share only, 40, I think I do like 48 things on Instagram a week. And then I would just repeat some of those same things on Facebook, or I might repeat some of the same things, like take the pictures out and only include the wording or something on Twitter, or something like that. I mix it up, but I just use the same information and the same content over and over, so that I don't have to create so much every week. So I'm going to be, being really honest, I bet I spend about 6 hours a week on content, and that's to get 215 pieces. So I hope this gave you some ideas, some things you might do, and good luck. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Hey guys, just wanted to ask you guys for a favor, to please subscribe to my channel. I used to think that subscribing, like you had to like get a subscription or pay for something, but actually subscribing on YouTube is like friending on Facebook, or it's like following on Instagram. So there's no cost to you, but there's a really great benefit to the person that has the channel. There are certain options that just aren't available to until they have so many subscribers. So I would definitely consider it an act of friendship if you would not mind subscribing. It doesn't bother you. It just kind of sends it does when you open your feed up, you'll see that as some options to watch, but it doesn't pester you or do anything like that. So please subscribe. I'm going to quickly show you how right now. And here we are at the She is a Goal Setter show, and right below it, to the right below it, there's a button, a red button that says subscribe. You just simply push that, and ta-da! We're done? Seriously? All that work and we're done? I guess we'll see you next week. Oh yeah, subscribe.